Smurfs Dreams is Mikroid's latest Smurfs game, bringing some much-needed 3D platforming to all systems, including PS5, which is the version I got to play. A few weeks ago I had the chance of trying out an early build of the game on PC, and while it felt a bit incomplete, it was actually pretty fun. So it's no surprise that the full version is just as fun, and now that it finally feels complete, I can say that it's really a competent and worthwhile platformer if you like games like Super Mario World 3D. For one, there is a co-op mode, which is pretty rare for 3D platformers, and while I played alone for the most part, I tried a few levels with it and it was a lot of fun. As with most platformers, there isn't really much of a story to be found here, but that's fine since the premise of the game doesn't really need one. We all pretty much know the Smurfs already, and we know Gargamel is up to no good, and this time around is put the whole village to sleep except you, so it's your job to enter their dreams and wake them up. I actually love the concept of the game, which is that each Smurf's dream is a different level with a different theme. For example, Chef Smurf's level is food themed, Smurfette's level is a beautiful tropical island, and Vanity Smurf is a lovely castle with lots of mirrors. Gargamel also has his own level, which is a scarier dark fortress. These are the 4 main levels in the game, with there being many other smaller and shorter levels in between, which take place in what seems to be the dream world, which sadly looks a bit bland compared to the rest of the game. Although the game is quite short, there are a lot of collectibles to find, just a bit over 100 in total, with some being cleverly hidden. I was able to finish the game with all collectibles and trophies in around 7 hours. It's not the longest platformer ever, but I had a lot of fun playing it. The levels are quite linear. This isn't really a 3D platformer in the sense that you can go anywhere and explore, but there's still enough room to look around and find secret paths leading to well-hidden collectibles. There's a lot of platform jumping to be done, but also a fair share of puzzle platforming. Your character doesn't have any attack moves per se, but you'll occasionally get to use some items such as a hammer, a lantern, and some sort of water gun to solve puzzles. Many levels have really interesting level designs. For example, the levels involving mirrors were actually quite clever and even sometimes challenging. The difficulty level always felt well balanced, it was never too easy or too hard, and I love that aspect of the game. It's also a pretty good looking game, with bright colorful visuals and very dreamlike aesthetics, although a bit simple. The music also makes the game very peaceful and relaxing to play. Overall, I definitely recommend this game to platforming fans. It may not look like much, but it's actually really fun to play. My only complaint would be that it's not very long and doesn't have enough main levels. Otherwise, it was very enjoyable to play.